Morning, guys. To the person who commented last night or whatever it was, I don't remember, saying that my videos are slow and that I need to get to the point. Well, one, I did comment saying that if you don't like my if you don't like it, unsubscribe. I don't edit my videos, and here's why. Because I feel like, one, that's tedious, and two, this is raw, real life. I feel like when people edit their YouTube videos, it's fake, and I don't do fake. This is real life. This is what you get. You get the behind the scenes. You get all the stuff. Yeah. And also, to the person who said that, I have disabilities that sometimes when the reason it's slow and I don't get to the point is because I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say next, and it's hard for me. So congratulations, you're an asshole. So this is for everybody who's subscribed to me. If you don't like my content, don't unsubscribe to me. Unsubscribe. If you're gonna make comments like that, don't be here, because I'm a person at the end of the day, and I have feelings, and yeah, so I hid that person from my profile, so they're not allowed to watch my videos, any of that. So I just wanted to address that and address it to my subscribers, so that way if you guys feel the same way, unsubscribe. Just please unsubscribe, because I can't help the way I am. I can't help I have disabilities. I can't help that what I can do is do different things but it's hard sometimes. It's hard. So with that being said, be respectful and don't judge a book by its cover. If I was a normal YouTuber that had a team to edit my videos, then obviously you wouldn't get you wouldn't get the raw, real reality of my life. But I don't have a team, and for that reason, you're getting the raw reality of my life. So if you're gonna be a bully, I'll be a bully right back. With facts. With facts behind my... I've had people in my life tell me that I used my disability as an excuse. I don't. Do I try to push myself? Like at work, my everyday, like this is hard for me. Like it took me a while on TikTok to create. I couldn't stand in front of a camera and talk. So me doing this just proves that my autism doesn't affect me as a person. And this is growth. Like, if you would have told me when I was 20 that I would be doing this in my 30s, I would have laughed in your face. So right here, this shows that I don't let my disability get the best of me. I don't let my disabilities get in the way of my real life, because years ago I would not do this. I would not. So, yeah. Like, I try to push myself at work. I can't multitask. It's hard for me. So what do I do? I find ways to help me work, whether it's at work, whether it's with my family, whether it's with Jake, whether it's with in my own house. Like, I push myself to be the better version of me and not let my disability get in the way of that. So, and if you, like I said, if you don't like my videos, unsubscribe. I don't really care at this point. It's not that serious. I'm doing this for fun. This YouTube channel is for fun. I have a real job. I have a real job. So it's not, this isn't for money. This isn't for a paycheck. If it was, I would edit my videos. You wouldn't see the raw. I would have people tell me, you need to edit your videos, you can't show what you're showing. You'd get more views if you didn't show what you should. I don't care. It's not about the views. It's not about that. It's just about having fun and letting loose. So, yeah. Anyways, enough of that. I just wanted to address that, and I know all of my subscribers aren't that way, and some of you do like my content, but it just takes that one person to make me feel so low of myself that I don't want to do this anymore. But then when I woke up this morning, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna let that person make me feel so useless that I don't want to create videos. That's not who I am. I'm not gonna crawl in a corner and no, that's not who I am. So, enough of that. We're gonna make some coffee. Also, I posted making progress on my bathroom and my bedroom. I should be done with it when I get home from my grandma's. I should be done with it. Yesterday I didn't have the motivation like I wanted to. I started really late, and I started at like midnight doing my because I didn't have the motivation. One, it was really hot, and two, I was just like, but I told you guys and I told myself that I needed to do it, so I did it, and I stayed up till probably 3:45 in the morning. I could not go to sleep for the save the life of me. So there's that. I'm going to have Where's Pepper? Pepper. Say hi. Miss Attitude. Miss Attitude. That's okay. Some people in my life pick up on my disabilities right away and be like, okay, I get her now. And that's wonderful. I don't tell people about them, my disabilities, because like I said, all my life I've heard that you make that as an excuse. And it's like, if I did make it as an excuse, one, I wouldn't be in a relationship. That's for one. Two, I wouldn't be doing this, opening up to you guys and being vulnerable and not caring what people say. I am a human being at the end of the day, and I do care what people say, but then I'm like, why? Because the person who is commenting that mean stuff is miserable in themselves and has their own demons to figure out. So that's my philosophy on it. And yeah, guess what? I'm just a normal person with obstacles. That's what I like to say. I have obstacles, and I don't let that affect me. I push myself. I make myself a better version of me because I don't want to be, I want to be a burden either. That's like why when people say, why don't you drive? Or do you? Because I'll drive when I want to. I'm not going to push myself. I've seen so many, like, driving scared me. That's my second number one fear. My first is death, but we'll get into that later. That's my second number one fear, only because I mean, I know where I'm going, obviously, but, well, I don't want to say obviously. But number one fear is me behind the wheel and I get into an accident, and yeah, that's my fear, honestly. And I know eventually I'm gonna have to get my license. I joked with my niece that I was like, it's a long going joke in my family at this point, because my family knows I have a fear of it, and how my family is, it's a joke. They make it as a joke. I don't take offense to it because it's my family. And I know they don't mean no harm. Like, I know they don't mean, like, it to be vindictive and, like, conniving. I know they mean well. And if I would tell them, like, why I don't want my license, or why I don't want my license yet, is because one, I don't mind walking. Walking, good for you. But also, I don't trust people on the road. Even me walking is scary sometimes. I've had people get so close to me when I'm walking across the street that well, your normal reaction, you flip somebody off. You just do it because, to be honest, one, why are you going so close to somebody who's walking across the street? You don't turn the corner so fast that you are gonna hit them. And I know people are gonna say, you should let them hit you. That's a lawsuit. Well, no, that's not the point. The point is, you don't want... when I walk, people's told me this before. When I walk to work, they see me and they're like, Taylor, you look so angry. And I was like, I'm not. I'm in the best mood ever. I am. Trust me. But the reason I have that look on my face is because I don't want people to mess with me when I'm walking. I've had people honk at me and say stuff when I don't even know what they say. They're not honking and like flipping me off. They're honking, and it was basically like guys being stupid, and like, this was before I met Jake. People think they know me, and then they're like, oh wait, sorry, that wasn't you, I'm sorry for honking. Like, and to be honest, I have, what's that? Bitch face or whatever it's called. I have that. And it's hilarious because people are like, you're so sweet, you're so nice, but your face, like, don't take offense to this, but you have a bitch face. And I was like, well, I'm not to be messed with. Don't mess with me. Granted, I have a heart of gold. To a certain point. You get on my bad side, I will ignore you, disown you, and never speak to you again. Some people in my life have and are experiencing that, so that's how I handle things. You do me dirty, I'll just cut you out of my life. That's how it works. Now, do I wish ill will toward you? Absolutely not. I wish you the best in life. I hope you thrive. But I basically care at a distance, if that makes sense. I care at a distance. I don't put myself out there anymore at work because, one, I don't really have any interesting going on in my life, so and two, I've learned not to share too much anymore, if that makes sense. So yeah, so a weird dream. The weirdest dream. Can I tell you what it's about? Absolutely not. I don't even know. I couldn't even explain to you what it was about, to be honest. I'm being real, it wasn't even like because they say you dreamed so you can unlock memories from your past, but to be honest, it wasn't even about my past. It wasn't even like, it wasn't, so. Okay. Oh, sorry. You okay? You okay? She hit her paw. You okay, Pepper?